Hey there, it's Barb! How you all doing today? Oh, I hope you're doing all right. Look at what I got. I got the snazzy hat on. I think it looked good. Oh, I could put this back up. Like this, or like this, or like this. But I think this is kind of snazzy. So, this is a CVS haul. I don't know how many of you have CVS's in your area, but it's basically a local pharmacy, and it has a shop with lots of a little bit of everything, kind of like a Walgreens or whatever. But I attend CVS. That's where I get my prescriptions. Because there's a lot of different things I need prescriptions for. But it's just basically more of my asthma and stuff like that. So here's our CVS ticket. I thought we'd do a little haul. This is like in honor of the spring and Easter and all that fun stuff and Passover. All those wonderful things happen in spring. Basically the renewal of life. And it's really not even the renewal. It's just that you're still living. It's just another phase in your life. You know, we all go through the winters of our lives, don't we? But isn't it fun when you just are in love, or you're having a baby, or you're got a new home and you're decorating it, or you just finished your final exams, all you all out there. Oh, goodness. Oh, the stories. College. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, I don't know how much I learned in college. I think I learned life in college, and I think that's much more important. But we're going to do a little CVS haul, and it's going to be a little bit of a sweet mukbang. A little sweet mukbang. A little sweet mukbang. Oh, let me show you something. I don't know if you can see these. I was so excited about these little earrings. I got them at Claire's. Claire's is now at our Walmart, so I don't know if your Walmarts have a Claire's, but Claire's is a little... it's like a little jewelry store, but it's just knick-knack jewelry. It's just fun stuff. It's not expensive stuff. But Claire's is a lot of fun. Ooh, I could spend some money in Claire's. But let me see if I can show you. I don't know. Let me get this crazy hat off me. That's how I get my hair done in the morning. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see my little bunny? I don't think you can. I can't see the bunny. How can you? Anyway, they're little pink bunnies. I thought they'd be really cute, but they just kind of like... It's kind of clear pink, so it blends into my ear, but you might be able to see the little tail. I don't think you can see it. Well, just know that I have a bunny on, okay? A little bunny for the honeys. Okay, I got to calm down. I haven't even started on any sugar today. So I got this little hat at CVS, very cheap. And... let's see what else I got. Well, let's open something. Ooh, more ideas for your Easter baskets, you all. I don't know what it is this year. Maybe I've been living underneath a rock, but I don't remember this many kind of Easter candies ever. Like I said, I could have been living under a rock. You all would know. So I'm going to share some unusual ones that I haven't seen before. Let's just start out with this. Well, this is a simple one. You all have Whoppers in your country? Whoppers have been around like malt balls. They're called malt balls. M-A-L-T. Malt balls. I don't know if you have them in your country, but they're like a chocolate with like a malty taste inside, but it's kind of crunchy. And they're called, most of our malt balls are called Whoppers, but then they have some expensive ones too. But this is a different one. It says Bunny Tail Whoppers. So I don't know. It says malted milk balls covered in vanilla flavored cream. So I don't know if I'm going to like them or not. Because I like, you know how Barbara likes her chocolate. Oh, they're cute. Oh, they do look like little bunny tails. Here, let me take some out for you. Oh, they are cute. Little malt balls. Can you see those little malt balls? And they cute little bunny tails. Oh, I love, you know how a girl, I love creativity. Let's just see. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Woo, 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 woo. Mm-mm. Better not eat any more. I should have just had one. Oh, I haven't wanted something that's hard for me to have. It's hard for me not to have more. I don't know where my little thing went. There you go. So that's Whoppers. These are fun, you all. And I tell you, even though it's vanilla, it's really yummy. So this would be a great addition. Is this upside down? Lord, you can't take me anywhere. I love a little celebration. Bunny tails. Be original. Well, this is original, isn't it? Oh, anyway, I'm not going to talk about the sun today. It's gotten to be very annoying for myself, too. So what else should we pull out? Oh. Now, this is not an unusual. This is an old standard in the US of A. It's maple cream eggs. And Russell Stover's was kind of like way back in the day, in the 60s even, Russell Stover's was known for having stuff out for Easter. And they had tons of different kinds of eggs. And there's usually dark chocolate with a different kind of center, like vanilla, or this one's maple or coconut. And really, that, jelly beans, and a chocolate bunny were the main things that would go in your Easter basket. Now, you don't see this as much anymore because everybody else is taken over, but old Russell Stover's is... I like Russell Stover's. Now, I know a lot of you folks in the UK and everywhere else think some of our chocolates are pretty waxy. Well, you got to say, look at our country. No, I'm just kidding. I just mean, look at our people. But no, I'm not trying to put anybody down. It sounds like I am, and I kind of am, but I don't mean that. I just mean that sometimes, things can be a little commercial. Am my hair okay now? Nah, you don't care. I hope you don't care. Well, but this is my favorite, and I wasn't going to even eat this, but I saw it, and I had to try it. So this is Russell Stover's maple egg, and it's a dark chocolate. Now, Russell Stover's is a nicer caliber of chocolate than our little Hershey, but I like Russell Stover. Yum. Oh, it's a fluffy milk chocolate. It's a fluffy maple in dark chocolate. Ooh, I want to take another bite, but I cannot. Because this girl can't be eating all her Easter candy. Everyone else will have their basket full of candy, and mine will be empty because I've eaten it. Well, I'd rather spread it out. I have a hard time having self-control around sweets. You know that. So it's probably better that right now I take a little bite and then put it in a little plastic bag. I have a bunch of baggies in my Easter basket. That was good. Oh, I got these now. Now these were $14.99, but I don't have a really nice, pretty pair of gloves. Let me show them to you. I don't know if you can see them, but I think those are really nice looking. Beautiful gloves for $14.99. I said, okay, put this in, and now I think I'm pretty well set for all my winter clothing. I got it for all my winter clothing for camping. Isn't those nice? $14.99, y'all. Someday people are going to think I'm classy, and I'll say $14.99 CVS. You know what one of my vices is? I got to tell you. I haven't told you, I don't think. Is one of my vices is, this is a secret of mine. I don't think very many people know. Now, of course, my partner knows. But I love when we travel, like we go down to the beach or something, down to the coast, or when we travel anywhere. One time we went like looking at different caves and stuff on the skyline. I love stopping at gas stations. I just love it. I love seeing the unique candies they have and the unique little toys and weirdo stuff that they have. It's a thing of mine, and my partner would always be like, okay, this is going to take us an extra hour because Barbara's got to stop at every gas station. But I say it's the journey, you all. It's not the destination. Oh, one time, for years, even when I was a kid, do you know that place south of the border? In the United States, it's in the South Wall, of course, and it's called South of the Border, and they have billboards. Now, I don't know if you're from another country what a billboard is, but it's these big, huge signs up above the highways and the expressways trying to get you to come to their place. Well, if you're traveling from the north down to like Florida to the south, or you even from the east to the west or the east to the south, you'll see all these huge billboard signs for South of the Border. And they have a little guy with a little sombrero on and stuff. And you go, can't miss this, can't beat. And I had never been. At least I don't remember ever being there. And so one year I was just like, because we hit down, we said, there's a south of the border signs, Penny, south of the border. She goes, do you really want to go? I said, I would love to go to south of the border. We drove like 30, I think it was like 32 or 36 miles out of our way, so which means a total of 75 miles out of our way just to go to the south of the border. So I am so glad we went. Oh, now everything wasn't going. It wasn't all, I think they have some rides and stuff, and they have candy and ice cream and stuff. A lot of stuff was closed because it was that off time of year. It was probably in November or December or January. That's when we usually travel more. But not always. Sometimes we go in any time of year. But that year we went, but the store that was open was like a big warehouse. It was just all, you guys. It was all hats. It was all hats. I mean, silly hats. Oh, you don't know this, I don't think. I don't think I've told you. In my attic, I have, tubs this big, some really long, just full of silly hats. When I can get up into that attic, well, it's going to be a free-for-all for you all. And I have costumes. Oh, goodness. The future of the days of vlogging and our fun is just only beginning. We're in infancy, people. Oh, wait till I get going and wait till I get to figure out this camera stuff. I just get so excited about vlogging and getting it up that I'm not fixing my channel up and I'm not learning more about camera stuff. Maybe I could take a class or something, maybe when COVID's, vanished. I know it'll never be vanished, but that we're safer. Anyway, so we drove all this way out of the way. We were on our way to the beach just to go to the south of the border. But I bought a bunch of hats and they were cheap. They were cheap prices. Oh gosh, and I've used them. I never regretted that little side trip. It was quite a big side trip. That just shows you when somebody really loves you, they'll do almost anything for you. Like how many people would have done that for me? How many people would say, oh yeah, let's drive 35 miles out of the way just to go to this one little crazy place? That's my Penny. Gotta love her. So anyway, I got these nice little gloves and, they're warm and they got a little leather thing on the side. $14.99. I couldn't pass it up. And normally I wouldn't do that. And I'm acting like I have money and I don't. But I know the way the world is, gosh knows everything's going to go skyrocketing and starting to. Anyway, let's move on. All righty, let's try this. Now, you all know I'm not a white. Oh, this isn't white chocolate. Look at this, you all. Look at. It's a Reese's. It's Reese's peanut butter cup mallow top. It's a mallow top. What's a mallow? Marshmallow flavored cream on top. So it doesn't have it has the milk chocolate on the bottom, the peanut butter, woo, and the marshmallow flavored cream on top. Oh, you all, I'm excited about this. Look at that. Oh, baby. How does that song go? Some popular person sings that. You guys are all cringing and going, Barbara. Ah, well. Such is life. Okay. I tell you, Reese's, I'm going to talk to you all now. Your prices go up, but your cups get smaller. These are almost the size of the smaller ones now. Reese, I know times are hard, but look at this. But that's the little mallow cup. It's in a little brown paper thing to take it out. Ooh, and you always got to lick that. Oh, it does taste different. It does taste different. Look at that. So it's milk chocolate. They're much smaller than they used to be, which is probably good for me because I don't eat a lot. Well, they were going for something and they missed the boat. I suppose if you like white chocolate, you'll like it. There's not a lot of milk chocolate in it. And the whole thing about Reese's is the Reese's cups is the milk chocolate and the peanut butter. You get a little milk chocolate, but doesn't taste like marshmallow. Let me just tell you. It doesn't taste like marshmallow. If I had to rate this, my friends, well, I would never get it again. So I guess I give it a 4. Am I being hard today? I always get worried when I rate people lower. I mean, you could say a 5, but really it's kind of a 4. It's a 4 for me. It's a 4. Wah, wah. But anyway, you know, if you have somebody that likes white chocolate, maybe they might like these in their Easter basket. But, you know, it's something new. Oh, I didn't tell you my rating for this one. For the maple cream egg, well, I give this a 9. An 8 or a 9. 8.5. How about that? Alrighty. You saw my gloves. What else do we get here? Oh, well, this is weird, and this isn't really Easter, but it's like, yes, it is Easter. It's Easter eggs, you all, for Fruity Pebbles. Wilma! Fruity Pebbles. So it's made, it's okay, for those of you that aren't from the States, Post cereal, growing up, like in the 60s and stuff, and even now, they have little boxes of cereal. I don't know if you all have seen them. I should show you sometime. If you want to see them, let me know. And then you would cut it here, cut it here, cut it here, and then you'd open it up, and it would be like a bowl. And the cereal is in a little foil wrap, so you can put the milk right in, and then this is like your bowl, and you eat it. I'm getting silly. But this is called Fruity Pebbles Cereal and Candy Eggs for Easter. I tell you, people are on it. I guess Easter baskets must be the thing. I don't know. Oh! You all. Let me show you. I'm already impressed. I don't know what they're going to taste like. I don't know whose chocolate it is. Frankfurt? Where's this made? This is made... Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, I feel like I'm like all those other people that they go, let me look here. I have trifocals, and I don't get the trifocal thing. When I used to work, I would take off my trifocals to work on the computer. Well, the trifocal is so that you can work on a computer in the middle. I never really learned all that stuff. Philadelphia. So anyway, but let me show you what's inside. This is cooler than I thought. I think it's already cute. Look at what's inside, y'all. Look at their little tinfoil wrapped eggs. So now if you have a couple of kids, you could just pick up one of these. Let's see how much it was. I don't know. I always go, oh, you don't have to tell me how much it was. Oh, look at all these coupons, which is wonderful. It makes me happy when I see paper coupons for people who don't have iPhones and don't have phones. You got to think about everybody, people. The Reeses. What is this? No, this is the Fruity Pebbles. Oh, it was $2.99. I wouldn't have bought that for $2.99. But, well, I don't know. Maybe I would have. They're nice tin foil things. Let's see what one tastes like. Oh, this is fun. It gives me you all give me an excuse to try. Ooh, it's white chocolate. Does it say white chocolate on there, people? Well, the picture on the top, right there, it looks like, I didn't mean to use that finger, but makes it look like a little white chocolate. Okay. See, well, let me show you what it looks like. So it's in this little wrapper. Here, hang on. Hang on, I'll do this right. So it's in these little well, that one's a bad example. That one got smushed. Well, they didn't make these really well, but, so they're in like a little egg, a little tinfoil egg like that, right? That's a funny looking one too. And you take it out, and it's like this. Now the pictures show little spotted colors. There's a little few spotted colors on it. You all! This is fun. Do you remember Fruity Pebbles? I really don't remember Fruity Pebbles. I don't even know if I ever had them. But like Twix. Is it Trix are for kids? Twix. That fruity taste. Now, Crumble had that cookie with Fruity Pebbles in it, and it was good. I'll show you. Look at that, it's a Fruity Pebble. I'm eating the whole thing because it's so delicious. Shoot! What would I give this? And I'm not a white chocolate eater. I would say, well, Shootsville, I would say it's almost a 10. But then I think that's not fair to things that are really 10s, you know, like the real divine chocolates. It's got to be a 9, 9.5, 9.8, 9.9. It's really good. Well worth the $2.99. What I would do with these is I would take these out of here, unless you have somebody that's really likes white chocolate. Take these out of here and just put a cup, 1 or 2 in each basket. If you've got a bunch of kids or you just have 2 kids, you just divide it in half, you know. But, hey, 4 eggs is 160 calories. Not that you care if you're having Easter. But, oh, and I forgot to say what I rate this. What would I rate Whoppers Bunny Tails? Well, they're so darn cute. It tastes like a malt. Oh, gosh, it's hard to know now. I don't want to eat another one. Shucks. You know, do you guys know who Melissa McCarthy is? She is a comedian. Oh, I just love her. She made these rules for herself in college or something. I think it was on the Ellen Show or whatever. And I have thought about it so many times. One of her rules was eat the D-A-M-N, I know this, cookie. You know, eat the damn cookie. And, you know, and it had a big exclamation points. And I get it. I mean, you don't want to go crazy, people, but still, life is short. Have a little fun. Okay. I think they're good. I think I'd rate these an 8 or 7.5. If you like malt balls, right now, I just had something else. So the malt ball, when I ate it first, I probably would have given it 8.5, but now I probably give it a 7.5, maybe a 7. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Am I heart crazy? Am I heart crazy? Oh, well. Okay, we're almost done here, people. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you what one of my favorite... I have 2 favorite things at Easter time that I wait all year for. One is the Cadbury Egg. It's a purple egg. I don't eat too many of them now. I used to, like, get a pack of them. Penny would get me a big pack of them, but now I eat 1, maybe 2 in the whole spring season. But they're milk chocolate, and then you open it, it looks like an egg inside. It's like white cream with a yellow, like, thing. I just like the tradition of it. And I think, I don't even know if I've had one yet. But I didn't pick one up. But my second favorite, which I hadn't picked up. No, I think I did pick up one. And maybe I did vlogged it. But this, Cadbury mini eggs. I don't know why I love these, you all. I just love these little babies. And, you know, for a big splurge, a whole pack is 200 calories. That's not too bad for a big splurge. But I'm looking on here. Where does Cadbury make their candy? I was just curious. Cadbury in the UK. Under license from Cadbury in the UK. Hershey Chocolate Company. Oh, distributes it. Okay. I tell you. I've been to Scotland. I spent 2 weeks in Scotland. I love Scotland. I never got to England. And the truth is, the reason why I didn't was because I run out of money. I said, well, I'll be back next year. I never got to England. You all, I'd love to see you. Okay, so Cadbury Eggs. These are my favorite. This is my one thing that I always try to make sure I have a bag of. So I got me a bag today. And so these aren't really unusual. They've been out for a while. But, ooh, for people who don't know them, see, they're pretty little eggs. They're little pastel colors. Why can't I show people things today? There you go. They're little pretty eggs. Well, I'm not going to eat them because I already know they're a 9 or a 10. You want me to eat it, don't you? You want me to eat it. Well, I'll eat one. I don't know why I love these. The shell around it is different than an M&M, you all. A lot of you may not have bought it because you think, oh, they're the same as M&Ms. They're not. The chocolate's different because it's Cadbury. It's much better. Much better. And the shell, I don't know. The taste is like a malty chocolate taste. I love it. I'm not going to even eat this other half. I'm just going to set it in the bag. Have it some other time. I wasn't planning to even open it, but I thought, well, everybody hasn't lived my life. Okay, I only have a couple. Oh, here's a little thing I got. And I just got this because I was vlogging, and that's really silly of me. And, you know, but I'm going to talk about this. This is just aroma. It's called Aromatherapy Buds. It's natural lavender. It says breathe, relax, and repeat. Now, I'm sure a lot of you, I was watching this show on YouTube, the Amish, and you know those gals, they were like, well, just get a cow if you want milk. Just get some chickens if you want eggs. Eggs. I think they saw some organic eggs for $5.99. Ooh, that's expensive. And they're like, I just get myself a chicken. I love that girl. But anyway, she would be saying the same thing about this. This just shows you how commercialized and how our country and our people in our country have gotten separated from nature. You know, you can just have a lavender plant and go zip and have all these lavender. And that's all that's in here is just a bunch of lavender. I think it was like $1.99. But I just wanted to get it to make a point is that, you know, you literally could just walk by somebody's garden and just go zip and you have some lavender and be done with it. But I love the smell of lavender. But I'm going to try to make a little sachet out of this. This is going to be my project. I'm going to try to make it with a glue gun because I don't sew. I can sew like a sock and I you know, holes and things, but then I do that. But I love me a glue gun. Ooh, you get me behind a glue gun. I love me. I even have a scar from a glue gun. Oh, I think you can probably still see it. Well, that looks like an age spot there, but there was a big old thing. I am just talking away, aren't I? Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what other work I have to do here because, you know, this is a hard job and somebody's got to do it. Okay, I got 3 more things. No, that's a lie. Oh, gosh, I always think I don't have enough to do things with, and then I always have too much. And then I do these long vlogs. I don't know if it drives you people crazy or not. I'm putting all my stuff in my baggie. Let me put my hat back on. Okay, well, this will be a good thing to try. This is called Hersheys, and they're called egg-shaped white cream chips. Well, what is that about? I don't know, people. Can you see that? I'm driving you crazy, aren't I? I tell you, when I haven't vlogged, boy, I was starting going, oh, I got to stop this vlogging. And then I had to stop it because I broke my toe. And then I missed it so much. So I'm doing more for Easter than I had planned. Oh. Well, look at here, folks. This is new. This almost looks like something for like making cupcakes or something. Can you see all those little chippies in there? Whoa, they're going to fall. Oh, they're going to fall. There's some pink ones too. See them? They're little things. Well, this is weird. They must be weird. You know they do taste tests, so it must be. They're falling on the floor, so I got to get them because I ain't not going to waste them. Well, isn't this odd? What are people thinking? They don't taste like anything. It tastes like I'm chewing like a creamy air. Maybe like a cream for an icing or something. I think this is good for like decorating cookies or something. I would not get this ever again. And now it's got an aftertaste. Woo! Oh, Hershey. You can do better than that. No. No. I'm going to give this a 2 or 3, people. I'm getting a little mad. I'm just kidding. It's air. But you know, they know that silly people like me are going to try it. I guess if you have a sweet tooth and you don't want to eat a lot of sugar and you don't want to eat a lot, you could get a couple of these and get a little taste of sugar. I just get me some honey instead. Yeah, this is a little silliness. A tablespoon is 70 calories. A tablespoon of eaten sugary air. Sorry. Wah, wah. Anyway. Yeah, don't get this, folks. Even if you're a white chocolate eater, I don't even taste the white chocolate, really. I mean, if you want some decorations, and those are pretty. Let me show you. Those are pretty little decorations, I suppose. You know, on cupcakes or cookies, then get those. And maybe that's what they were meant for, but they were in the candy section, so they weren't in a baking section. Of course, CVS doesn't have a baking section. Okay. I know, this is the thing. Here's the next thing, real quick. Reese's White Egg. Now, you know I'm not a white chocolate eater, so it's really silly that I'm even trying this, but I gotta serve my audience, people. That's the egg. Guess they could have done a little better than that. That's called sloppy work. Oh, Reese's, you know I love you. My favorite Reese's is just a Reese's cup. But then the Reese's cups have gotten so much smaller, I kind of like the jumbo. But the jumbo with the, is it with the pretzels? No, with the Reese's Pieces in it. The jumbo with the Reese's Pieces in it is my favorite. I don't think I've tried the jumbo with the pretzel. I did try the Reese's cups with the potato chips in them. Wah, wah. I don't know, maybe a 3, maybe 3.5. But this is a Reese's Cup White Egg. Well, delightfully surprised. Delightfully surprised. Yeah. Golly gee, I give it an 8.5. I'm not a white chocolate eater, but somehow it works. It works really well together. You don't miss the chocolate. Like that other thing I tried with the marshmallow top and milk chocolate bottom. Everything was fighting each other. This was just nice and smooth. It's almost like you're just eating the peanut butter. Shoot. I wouldn't probably get it for myself again because I like me some milk chocolate. But then maybe I would. I don't know. But it was nice. It's really nice. Very good. Okay. Down to my last two. Oh, this is cute. This is another Reese's. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at Reese's. It's Reese's Pieces Shake and Break. Shake and break, shake and break. Ooh! Uh-oh. I think that my little sign came on. It said low power. Oh, dear. I was going to do some other vlogging. Look at that. That's a pretty little chocolate egg there. And then you were supposed to break it? I don't want to break it in the car, y'all. Oh, 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 oh. So you can kind of break it. I broke it open. And then it's got Reese's. This is just a gimmick. You all know that. It's got little Reese's Pieces inside. Well, I don't even have to try this. It's Hershey's chocolate egg with Reese's Pieces inside. This is just a fun little, if your kid likes Reese's Pieces or likes chocolate, it'd be a fun little thing to put in your egg. I give it an 8. Shake and break, but it's fun for kids because they break it and then all the pieces come out. Ooh, I don't want things to fall all over the car now. Hey, I got to get me. Hey, I'm going to show you a little tidbit here. Hey, I'm getting to like this hat. These are from Dollar Tree. I use them all the time. When COVID was happening, I stocked up on these little puppies. Now, they didn't have Lysol in them, of course, but what I did is I took these and then I used them and then I would put them in a big container, plastic container of, empty wipes that were Lysol, and I'd put all these in there. And then I'd spray Lysol in them. I put, spray Lysol from the bottle in there. Girls got to find a cheap way to do things. I mean, there's just $1 for all these wipes. I love these little wipes. They're for little baby Spannies. Okay, last one. And I kind of overdone this. I've kind of overdone my stay once again. I'm sorry, people. I just love doing these things, and I always think I don't have enough to go over, but then I do. Okay, oh, sorry. This is what I'm doing. Last one. Kinder Joy. Kinder Joy, joy. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Way down in my heart. Way down in my heart. Way, I got the joy, joy. Kinder Joy down in my tummy. Well, not yet. Sweet cream topped with cocoa wafer bites. Surprise toy inside. Now, I got to tell you, these little Kinder things, it's quite the deal. They're kind of expensive. I don't know how much this one was. I could look. I don't even want to tell you. I'm embarrassed that I spent the money if I tell you. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da-do, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da-do. I can't figure it out. I know, but I don't want to tell you. Way too overpriced. Way too overpriced. $2.19. Of course, this was at CVS. I'm sure they're probably $1 something at Walmart or something. But I just missed y'all, and I just wanted to do this. Okay, I'm going to open this up. Okay, so you got the little tabs on here, and you open it up. Kids love this thing, but they're expensive for kids. Oh, fancy schmancy here. I got me a little spoon-like thing. So you open it up, and it's like this. I always wondered about these, and I just would never buy them because I felt like, darn, they're too expensive. Hate things that are too expensive. Okay. Let's open up the gold one. Gold one side. Ooh, look at what's inside, y'all. So it's like a hazelnut little balls in some white chocolate. I don't know. Does it tell you? Cocoa wafer bites. Sweet cream topped cocoa wafer bites. So that's it. Let's look at it. So the creamy stuff. Can you see that? The creamy stuff is... Oh, it's got chocolate inside the creamy stuff. Ooh! See that? There's dark chocolate underneath here. Where is this made at? I've just been curious lately because made in China. Hi, China people. Hi, Chinese people. I just love this. Do you all think about this very often? I just love that here I am sitting in little old Asheville, North Carolina in the mountains, and somebody across the globe could be watching me. You know, and they could be watching me when I'm sound asleep. I just think that's fascinating. I just think it's so cool. I love hearing from y'all. Okay, I'm taking all the hat out again. Taking off the hat again. See, this is, you got to get a haircut like this, y'all. I cut it myself. Well, you can probably tell. But I tell you, it's easy. And sometimes, and I had some other hairstyles before, but I go back to this because it's really more like my personality, kind of like out there. Okay, this is my last thing I'm trying. Let me take a bite of this little, ooh, puppy. Puppies. So it's dark chocolate on the bottom. It's fun. See, there's a little. Do you have these in the? Do you guys have these in China? Do you guys eat these in China? Ooh, heaven! I'm in heaven. Oh, I like it though. But it's so little of it. For the price, it's a gimmick. They probably don't sell these in China or in England or anything because people are smarter there. This is something somebody gets hooked on. This is a fancy candy. This is fancy. I don't see why a child needs this fancy candy. It's like having a, what do you call them? Oh, they're gold foil. I think my light's getting funny. Gold foil, whatever. Rochos or something like that. It's hazelnut. I love hazelnut, so it's got to be at least an 8.5. That price, though, the price of it makes me take it down to a 7. Let's see what's in this other half. I think this is supposed to be a toy. Well, you know, girl loves a toy. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's got a little Easter egg toy in it. Got these two little things. Maybe we go like this. I don't think you do that. Oh, got instructions. Oh. Are you telling me I got to think now? I wasn't paid to think. So they don't, oh, here's a string. They give you a little string, and then you have a little instructions. Oh, they got little characters here. It'd be fun for a kid, especially at wealthy children. This is what wealthy children get at Easter. This is what wealthy children get at the drugstore. Certainly, if I couldn't give this to my child. So apparently, you can trace it. Oh, they're showing all different things you can do with it, kind of like how they do a silly putty. That you can, trace this and etch it, like put it on a piece of paper and etch it. You can make it be a necklace, which I don't see because it's not holes. But they say you can make it be a necklace. Oh, yes, you can. It's got a little hole here, so it can become a little egg necklace. This can be a little egg necklace. Or you can connect them. You can hang it on a tree like a decoration. Oh, they're really digging deep here. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, it'd be fun for a child because they could etch it and they could trace it. They just trace it around, make it a necklace, hang it on a tree, blah, blah, blah. What a gimmick. What a gimmick. What a gimmick. I mean, McDonald's toys are nicer than this. Kinder, I mean, it's fun, let's be honest, but it's a lot of money. That's for people who have money and don't know what to do with it. I will not be getting that again. I will give it a 7 because of the high price. That's too pricey. I love hazelnut, but you know what? Just get some Nutella. I tell you, that Nutella is the deal of the century. Well, this was fun. Did you all have fun? Hey, let me put on my hat before I go. I hope you had fun today. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And and if you're living up north, and I know your spring hasn't quite come yet, hang in there. It's a-coming. It's popping over everywhere here. And, it takes a long time. I love to watch the mountainside, how the lime green starts to come up from the bottom, and it gets higher and higher and higher, and then the darker greens come in, and then before you know it, the whole mountainside is full of green. Oh, I love that. Well, I am full of Easter candy, and when Easter comes, I've been trying so many things, I probably will be like, okay, you all have fun. Oh, I'll eat a jelly bean or two. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye now. This is thank you, CVS, for all this fun. The gloves were, I think, the best deal in the whole bunch. And I think my other top thing was those Fruity Pebbles surprised me. Didn't they surprise you? Anyway, hey, you take good care. Sorry, I just don't like saying goodbye anymore. You probably clicked off and you're probably, in the bathroom or you're probably doing your homework or gone to bed. Anyway, you take good care, and it's nice to talk to you. And happy spring, happy Passover, and happy Easter. Bye-bye now.